RAS MUBARAK wrote this. Your daughter is in government and you are complaining we are appointing NDC members. You cannot be more entitled to appointment as a neutral than Kwesi Pratt is not a neutral. He's a left-winger. Kwesi Pratt is not neutral at all. He's a left-wing political philosopher. Full stop. He's not a neutral. He's left-wing. Very left-wing. If the NDC is left, then he's with them. Okay. You cannot be more entitled to appointments as a neutral and a party member who is paid his or her dues, blah, blah, blah. Someone can't sit on the fence and expect to eat of the fruits of another person's labor. For the record, Mr. Pratt was in Namibia as part of a delegation. How many NDC members since we have had such a privilege? Hey, how many NDC members since we won have had such a privilege? Now, let me say something to RAS MUBARAK. I'm sorry this video is getting long, but let me say something to RAS MUBARAK. If there are few people who has organized the relationship between the Republic of Ghana and the Southwest African People's Organization, led by Sam Nujoma, it is Kwesi Pratt. If there are few people who have created a cordial relationship between the Republic of Ghana and the SWAPO, Southwest African People's Organization, it is Kwesi Pratt. If today Sam Nujoma is dead and I'm president of Ghana, the first person I will call when I'm going to the funeral is Kwesi Pratt. If Raul Castro dies in Cuba and I'm president of Ghana and I'm going for the funeral, the first person I will call is Kwesi Pratt. If they say that they have constructed a new statue in London of Vladimir Lenin and I'm president of Ghana and I have to attend the event, the first person I'll call to go with me is Kwesi Pratt. So I don't know where RAS MUBARAK, I don't know whether he doesn't have the history. That if Sam Nujoma is dead and a delegation of Ghana goes there without Kwesi Pratt, that's a faux pas. Please, we are all partisan one way or the other. But let's understand that certain things in our society must be protected. RAS MUBARAK should not be allowed to tear Kwesi Pratt down, and we are all watching. It should only Kwame Danso is responding. We should never allow this. By now, I should have expected Guzitano, Poku, Hudu Yaya. I've expected them to call RAS MUBARAK to order. That you may have a case, but you can't talk about Kwesi Pratt in that manner. Let us build our society in a better way, viewers. Let's stop this thing. He goes on. For the record, Mr. Pratt was in Namibia. He said that. Secondly, Mr. Pratt's relative, who is not NDC as far as I know, never seen his daughter spend days villages like many of our equally qualified party women, canvassing for votes, whose husband pilloried us and encouraged people to vote for Alan. If there's any government since JJ that's recognized more neutrals and non-NDC members, it is this government. Now, hold it there. Hold it there. Let me do the analysis. Hold it there. We have to divide this video into two parts. Hold it there. Let me do the analysis. RAS MUBARAK says that if there is any government since J.J. Rawlings that's recognized more neutrals in NDC than as members, it is this government. Now, hold it there. Look at NDC's history in 1992 politics. Which one has been the most successful government of the NDC? It's J.J. Rawlings. J.J. Rawlings' two-term has been the most successful NDC period in government. Professor Mills's Professor Mills one term and John Mahama one term was not the most successful NDC government compared to the J.J. Rawlings. So, RAS MUBARAK, if you are NDC and you see a government doing something that mimics J.J. Rawlings, and J.J. Rawlings was the most successful, voila! Your government is going to be good. I don't think he recognizes these things. RAS MUBARAK, I love you, but don't do this. See, so what's the noise about? Ambassadorial appointments at the chagrin of party members? He should cut us some slack. If positions are given to party members, they are deserving of it. Does he know the number of qualified party members, etc., etc.? Let me also clarify this, viewers. It's very important. There are those who work as foot soldiers for the party to win. They have to be recognized. They don't always have to be recognized by appointments. Appointments must gear towards the person's suitability. I don't want to use the word qualification. Appointments must gear towards the person's suitability. So party soldiers, party foot soldiers must be recognized. Bobby, are you with me? Bobby, to say, you know, you and I, we all like Julius Deborah, so we shouldn't fight. And Bobby, now you are in power. There's no problem. You are in power and you are full, so don't worry. So What was I saying before I brought Bobby Ansah in? Party people. Bobby Ansah has not received any appointment. He is a full soldier of the party. He's okay with it. But he must be recognized. The party cannot throw him away. If you don't give him appointment, you give him something he wants to do. Maybe he wants a radio station license. You must give it to him. Maybe he wants a TV station license. You must give it to him. He doesn't want to be minister, but he's a party person who has worked for the party. If he's a businessman, you let him do his books correctly, have his bank, give him a supply contract somewhere so that you can manage all the party full soldiers. But appointments, dear, it should be geared towards those who are suitably qualified for it. RAS MUBARAK, I beg you. Let's recognize these things. The party people who were in the villages, they need to be recognized. John Mahama will recognize them. I'm sure John Mahama knows it. He will recognize them. But appointments, we have to be careful about it. Okay. Let's move on to what the last thing. It says, NDC members who can do a better job than Amma Pratt. He says, I'm sorry, Amma. Really sorry, because you're a nice person, but Mr. Pratt's crass hypocrisy. I don't know what is hypocrisy about what Kwesi Pratt is saying. What's the hypocrisy? He says that party full soldiers are saying they deserve a job, something. It's not proper. Ghana belongs to everyone. The fact that somebody has won election doesn't mean that those who are not members of the party their rights is gone. In fact, he says that if you are not a member of a political party, have you lost your rights? No, you haven't. And now it is as if you are not a member of the ruling party, then you have lost your rights as a human being, as a Ghanaian. That's not correct. It's not correct in MPP. It's not correct in NDC, and we should abhor it. So RAS MUBARAK, don't take us back. Let's move forward. I mean, this is sad, This is sad. Mr. Pratt is not more leftist than Honorable Kofi Ato or Alhaji Hudu Yahya. He is not hard left and more patriotic than any of us. Why were the respectable senior party people not asked to accompany the VIP to Namibia? You get all of these curtsies and still rub it in by calling us a band of criminals. Kwesi Pratt didn't say that NDC is a band of criminals. He said that the way the political parties do it, it looks like they're a band of criminals. I mean, this is sad. Can you put the 4 pictures again? Let me end it. I don't like this. RAS MUBARAK, please come again. RAS MUBARAK, I beg you, come back and apologize. Kwame also responded. I don't want to go there. Kwame also, your response was too harsh, but I can understand. I mean, if somebody is hitting your lady like that, you will be sad about it. I understand, Kwame also. But I beg you, you tell our father that we beg for RAS MUBARAK. We are sorry about it. He should never be able to say that. RAS MUBARAK should never be able to talk about Kwesi Pratt like that. Anyway.